Today I want to talk about a simple yet profound truth. Discipline is everything. It's not a fancy word or a magical secret, but it is the foundation upon which dreams are built and lives are transformed. Discipline is the cornerstone upon which all achievements are built. It is the essential ingredient that turns ideas into reality, transforming aspirations into tangible outcomes. Without discipline, even the brightest minds and the most innovative ideas remain stagnant, never reaching their true potential. Think of discipline as the scaffolding that holds up the structure of success. No matter how grand or ambitious your vision is, without the consistent effort and structure that discipline provides, that vision collapses under the weight of inconsistency and distraction. It is not enough to dream big or to have the desire to succeed. Discipline is the force that turns those dreams and desires into plans, actions, and eventually results. History and everyday life are filled with examples of people who have achieved greatness not because they were the most talented or fortunate, but because they were disciplined. They showed up even on the days when they didn't feel like it. They stayed the course when others were tempted to quit. They made sacrifices, choosing hard work and focus over fleeting comforts and distractions. They took actions in life when they were afraid. They made what they did their priority. Discipline is not just about working harder. It's about working smarter. It's about having the clarity to prioritize what truly matters and the commitment to stay aligned with those priorities, no matter how tempting it might be to stray. It's about creating systems and habits that keep you moving forward, even when motivation wavers or circumstances become challenging. When you examine the lives of the most successful people in any field, be it business, sports, science, or art, you'll find a common thread of discipline running through their stories. They understand that talent may open the door, but discipline keeps it open. They recognize that hard work without focus is wasted effort, and that discipline is what ensures their energy is directed toward meaningful pursuits. Ultimately, discipline is not something that anyone is born with. It's cultivated through practice and consistency. It's a choice that must be made every day. A commitment to excellence and a refusal to settle for mediocrity. Success is not a sudden leap or a single monumental event. It is the product of countless small, disciplined actions taken consistently over time. These actions may seem insignificant in isolation, but their cumulative effect is extraordinary. The truth is, the path to achieving anything meaningful in life is paved with these seemingly mundane choices and routines. And so every day we are presented with countless opportunities to make small decisions that either move us closer to our goals or further away from them. The decision to wake up early instead of sleeping in, to focus on your priorities instead of succumbing to distractions, or to work diligently on a project rather than putting it off until later, these are the moments where success is truly forged. It's not about giant dramatic changes. It's about the quiet, consistent commitment to doing what needs to be done. Think of it like planting seeds. Each small action is a seed you sow into the soil of your future. At first, it may not seem like much is happening. You might not see immediate results or dramatic progress. But with patience and consistency, those seeds take root, grow, and eventually yield a harvest far greater than you could have imagined. This is the power of small daily actions. They compound over time, creating exponential growth and momentum. It's easy to underestimate the value of these small choices. After all, skipping one workout or indulging in one unhealthy meal doesn't seem like it will make or break your goals. But the danger lies in the habit of repetition. When you allow small lapses in discipline to accumulate, they form patterns that can derail your progress. On the other hand, when you commit to consistent positive actions, no matter how small, you create a foundation for lasting success. Discipline in small actions also builds resilience and trust in yourself. Each time you follow through on a commitment, no matter how minor, you strengthen your ability to rely on your own word. It's a quiet reminder that you are capable of achieving what you set out to do, even in the face of challenges. Over time, this self-trust becomes a powerful force, propelling you forward with confidence and determination. The beauty of focusing on small daily actions is that they are within reach for everyone. You don't need to make sweeping changes or possess extraordinary resources to start. All it takes is a decision to show up, to do the work, and to keep moving forward, one step at a time. At first glance, discipline might seem like a limitation, a set of rules that restrict your freedom and force you into a rigid way of living. But in reality, discipline is the gateway to true freedom. It's the ability to take control of your life, your choices, and your future. Without discipline, we become prisoners of our impulses, our distractions, and the chaos of life. With discipline, we gain the power to shape our own destiny and achieve the kind of freedom that comes from living intentionally. Freedom doesn't mean doing whatever you want, whenever you want. That kind of unrestrained behavior often leads to frustration, regret, and a lack of fulfillment. True freedom is the ability to do what is necessary and meaningful, even when it's difficult. Discipline provides that freedom by giving you the strength to prioritize long-term benefits over short-term gratification. It's about mastering your time, energy, and focus so that you can channel them into the things that truly matter. Discipline frees you from the tyranny of procrastination and indecision. When you lack discipline, even the simplest tasks can feel overwhelming, and the weight of unfinished responsibilities can rob you of peace of mind. On the other hand, when you are disciplined, you approach your tasks with clarity and purpose. You break them down, tackle them methodically, and create space for what you value most. Whether it's time with loved ones, personal growth, or pursuing your passions. And my third tip, consider the freedom that comes from financial discipline. By managing your resources wisely, making consistent savings a habit, and avoiding impulsive spending, you create opportunities for yourself that would otherwise be out of reach. Discipline in this area might mean saying no to certain luxuries in the moment, but it opens the door to financial independence, security, and the ability to make choices without being constrained by debt or scarcity. Similarly, think about the freedom that discipline brings to your health and well-being. When you commit to regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and sufficient rest, you give yourself the gift of a body and mind that can support your goals and ambitions. Without discipline in these areas, you may find yourself struggling with limitations that could have been prevented. Discipline is also the key to emotional freedom. When you cultivate the discipline to manage your emotions, to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively, and to let go of grudges or fears, you free yourself from the mental burdens that hold you back. It's not about suppressing emotions, but about mastering them, ensuring they serve your higher purpose rather than controlling your actions. Far from being restrictive, discipline is the tool that unlocks possibilities. It allows you to build a life that aligns with your values and aspirations, free from the chaos and constraints of unexamined habits and fleeting desires. By embracing discipline, you gain the ability to create, grow, and thrive in ways that a lack of structure simply cannot provide. In other words, the way that you want to live and the way that you want to work gain expansion by the nature of your dreams. Jill, life is filled with choices, and every choice has a consequence. When it comes to discipline, the stakes are high because the alternative to discipline is often regret. While discipline may feel challenging in the moment, its rewards far outweigh the lasting pain of missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential. The discomfort of discipline is temporary, but the sting of regret can last a lifetime. The pain of discipline is the price we pay for growth. It's the extra hour spent studying, the workout completed on a cold morning, or the difficult conversation that needs to be had. It requires effort, focus, and at times, sacrifice. Discipline means choosing what is right over what is easy, knowing that today's sacrifices will pave the way for tomorrow's rewards. The discomfort of discipline is real, but it's fleeting. It passes quickly, leaving behind a sense of accomplishment and progress.